Welcome to episode 16 of Feed the Geeks. I am your host, Bayani, and with me is my co-host.
Of course, hi, I'm 30. And yeah, episode 16 na ta.
Yep.
And
Congratulations.
how many listeners have we gathered so far?
We have
Pretty
an
sure we only got like 3, 5.
we have an average of 24 views, and ako lagi minus na lang ako na mo view. And then I think there are some people who accidentally click on it expecting something interesting, and then they're
Aw.
like, "Oh fuck, it's just a slideshow. Get me out of here."
No, don't do that. Please listen to. Yeah. Anyway, I also found out our name Feed the Geeks isn't very unique at all.
Why? Why would you say such a
Uh,
thing? We workshopped
I mean,
it. We mind
I
mapped
know,
it.
I know. Like brainstorm and Danny, we had like a title board good for this one. And funny kay, when I was checking on Twitter, I keep using the word a hashtag Feed the Geeks ba ya? And when I click it kay, there's a certain, American shop, a restaurant with Feed the Geeks nga hashtag. I don't know what it means. I'm not even sure if that's the name's restaurant itself or they're just like feeding the geeks who eat in that restaurant.
Yeah, maybe it's a pop culture themed restaurant, and then they're like, "Oh, if you eat here, we are also surrounded by a bunch of other like mga pop culture memorabilia." So
Yeah, pretty sure
feed the geeks.
that's the one. And I think we talked about it last time. There's another podcast called Don't Feed the Geeks.
So I don't know. At least they're not popular enough, I guess.
Whoa, like it's an American thing. They usually talk about like, oh, there's a car. They usually talk about action figures, mga superhero, mga toys. That's basically it. They don't know much about the games and something. Yeah. Anyway, that's just a brief lore sa
Variant detected by like.
variant.
It's either you take out the sa TVA at some point,
Nah.
like botang ta sa alternate na universe.
That's a small piece of lore if you're listening to us right now.
Yeah, it's
So,
now it's
yeah.
recorded now. Like we will confuse the future with our recordeds, with our recorded
So-
material.
So what are we gonna talk about today, Bayani?
We have DC FanDome, which happened just a few hours ago.
Yeah, it's such a huge event for DC fans out there.
Yeah, like after a year of continuous beating by the Marvel fandom, na kanang, look at us, we have WandaVision, we have Loki, what do you got?
Yeah.
Suicide Squad?
Is it an annual thing? It comes out every October, no? Is it an annual thing or
This is the second fandom. Kay what happened was, 'di ba, peak pandemic, nangita sila way to celebrate mga Comic-Cons and stuff like that. And then Comic-Con failed katong SDCC, which was the big Comic-Con. So
Yeah.
so SDCC like ni fail ang ilang virtual event. So it was up to DC to pick up the slack, and then they threw fandom, and it was the only first na murag successful fan event na naghappen online. And so they're starting it up again. And nag-drop sila mga trailers, mga teasers, and then they have updates from like people inside the comic world, mga ingana, and what else? Yeah, we got a bunch of trailer drops for games, and then for movies and for series. But the kind of huge reveals. We're gonna be talking like a while about DC.
Basically the entire podcast we're gonna talk about DC fandom. Maybe. So what's the first any big news before we talk about fandom?
Yeah, let's get the small news out of the way. Masters of the Universe Revelation comes out in November. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has revealed kinsa ilang Adam Warlock, and it's
Oh yeah, it's the eyebrow actor guy.
yeah, would have been Elrond but couldn't.
Would have been Elrond. Yeah, he's a great actor. Like I don't know nganong people. I mean, the comments. There are a lot of comments who don't trust him, and it's basically like a Robert Downey thing in upon.
Oh, I think it's because his most popular role na gihapon is the one in We're the Millers, and where everyone kind of just bullies him, and he's kind of a
Yeah.
nerd kid. But if you follow his filmography, like he has a lot of very serious roles. Like I think he is one of the bullies in Maze Runner. He's like the lead bully kid,
yeah, yeah.
and then I remember na siya a movie with John Boyega where he's like a racist cop. So serious rasad siya na actor.
Yeah. Varied yung mga genres. He's also the major cast sa the last Narnia movie.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, he
was
was
in
the kid who become a dragon. Siya ba to?
I do not know, but I know na murag that's also one of the reasons nga ni popular siya. I think that was right before We're the Millers.
Yeah. It's
But
also the animated guy from Toy Story.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
kidding.
Sid.
Yeah.
Like he almost killed Woody and Buzz, but may na lang na gitrauma siya na he'll never be mean to toys ever again.
Will Poulter, he's a really good actor, and we can't wait to see him play Adam Warlock.
Yeah, do you know what they could do with Adam Warlock, Baba? Like, Thanos is already gone, and Adam Warlock in the comics was basically just like mura siyang equivalent ni Thanos, I think, when I read the Infinity Gauntlet comics, which I didn't really like, by the way. But
I haven't, or wala ko knowledge about Adam Warlock, but I know he's like this powerful guy. Yeah. He's not even more sure anti-hero kind of stuff, no?
I have a feeling na murag if it's James Gunn na iyang i-write ang character, since he's like a synthetic human, I have a feeling he's gonna come out like some kind of robot who doesn't understand how the world works or gihapon, and then
It's
the
like
jokes will
Vision
be like
2.0.
yeah, something like that. That's just my guess, na murag that's kind of what James Gunn might go for. But I'm not sure. Like, he's not conventionally handsome, I can say that. Okay. Adam Warlock, I was
Hey, don't
imagining.
say that.
No, I was imagining Adam Warlock could be like, I don't know, Robert Pattinson or Zac Efron, which some people were like hoping for. But Will Poulter's, like this is gonna be interesting.
He's an interesting choice. Since Poulter is here and Adam Warlock is coming back sa Guardians 3, Debicki Elizabeth is also coming back, maybe, no?
Oh yeah,
Like,
because
I want more of her.
Yeah, she's the one who created him, Roman said.
Yeah. I want more of her. Like, I want her tall presence sa cinema.
Oh my god. She is so tall, no? Si Debicki.
Grabe.
She-
Iyag yung ma-out-tall ang mga big actors. Even like Drax, si Koan, Batista. Layo ra kayo eh.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, like, medyo corny ba yung character sa Guardians 2. She's just an evil, like, lady. But
Oh, yeah.
it would be cool if she could, like, have some more things to do. But
Maybe in Guardians 3. That's the point.
I liked her in Man from U.N.C.L.E. She was really sexy,
Oh,
kanang
I have yet to
boss
see that.
lady.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Man from U.N.C.L.E.? Oh my
I
god.
haven't seen it. I want to watch it. Is it on Netflix pa ba, or did they remove it?
I don't know.
Nah,
But
check it out
like,
later.
I saved it, and then like, grabe, it's Guy Ritchie coming back to form, and ganahan kayo ko sa iyang period James Bond na James Bond ra gihapon siya, but this time they're just in the 60s, 70s, and then like you have fun playing around in that era.
Yeah, she's also back to Debicki. She's also in Tenet, ba? Yeah?
Oh yeah, she's in Tenet.
She steals the entire perspective of the show. Like, di ba, ultra wide angle, and then siya yung pinakataas. Like, layo ra kayo sa dimensions of Christopher Nolan.
It's like I started questioning if gamay ba si John David Washington, or maybe it was just Debicki who was really really tall.
Yeah, I think si Debicki lang yun ang mo kanang, I don't know, ma-cancel out kita ng ilahang kataas. Debicki is 6 kapin. Hapit na siya mo 7, pretty sure.
Mo? Giant
Yeah.
woman. Si ano siya, Lady Dimitrescu.
But she's not as thick.
No.
And she's not a vampire.
Sadly. Oh, bay, sa story kag Tenet, si Michael Caine, ni-retire na siya from acting.
Oh yeah, his last cinematic appearance was information brokers at Tenet.
No, nawala
That's it.
wala sad ko kasabot, and even si Michael Caine was like, "The guy may have power the script," and then I didn't understand it, and then like, but he just
Gibutan
read
siya
it
dito.
anyway.
Yeah, he's making easy money, and besides, is he knighted na ba?
Yeah, I think he's Sir Michael Caine.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So
Don't quote me on that.
So he's basically at the tail end sa yung career, and then he's like successful na, he's achieved a lot. He's like Saruman, Christopher Lee kind of levels na right now.
Oh yeah, but he was still appearing in shit. He was even able to make like a metal album, kanang padung sa end sa yung life.
Gabihan na nila, no? Like, that's the kind of old person I want to be, but if we're not in a third world country right now.
You're still
and,
making a podcast at like 90. It's like, like luya na to. Paminaw na na.
I mean, not podcasting, like maybe knighthood na ta. We discover something. Yeah. Anyway, continue with.
Okay. They released the trailer for the Home Alone reboot. No. A lot of people hated it so badly. Like, it was 7K likes versus 14K dislikes.
Damn. I haven't seen the trailer. What happened in the trailer?
It's essentially the same movie, but it's today. So a kid gets left alone, and then two people want to break into the house, and then he makes like a bunch of mga kid-friendly saw traps to fight off the killers.
That sucks. It would be better if like they use like technology and modern mga gimmicks, no, to make it better.
I don't know. I think that loses the essence of Home Alone, where kanang there has to be a kid in a house, and they have to make these kinds of elaborate traps, and then we get to watch people like fall into those traps. And Louie kayo kay, I don't think, because one of the villains is like si Erin from The Office, si Ellie Kemper.
Oh really? Whoa, that's a weird choice.
Yeah, I think she's playing the Joe Pesci character type na she's the angry boss one. But I don't think anyone wants to see a woman get hurt in the movies. Like, it's gonna be weird. So all of the
Twitter
traps
gonna
are
get mad.
Yeah, all of the traps are on her partner, kanang si Rob Delaney. But ang ako lang kaano is I hope nobody bullies the kid. Okay, the kid is kakita na Jojo Rabbit.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's the Jojo Rabbit kid?
No, he's the friend of the Jojo Rabbit kid. Katong si Yorkie, katong
the chubby guy?
Yeah, the fat kid, and then he's the new lead, and then it's like, oh no.
That's nice.
I hope people are reasonable and not bully the child.
I hope so. But this is a Disney product, so mga kids naman sa maka-appreciate
Yeah.
I mean, they're just pandering to the kids right now. And it's Christmas movie, I feel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so sakto good.
Yeah, it's like kids don't exist on Twitter, so like, we don't care about you. Nalingaw ko sa atong pitch for a Home Alone starring Macaulay Culkin. No, it's Macaulay Culkin as an adult, but then it's Home Alone, but it's a depressing like character study drama.
Yeah.
Na morag.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna accept that kind of role. Like, if a director out there would make a short film out of that one, like, for Vimeo or kuan lang YouTube, pwede tingin siya musugot but you like remove the Home Alone tag lang. I mean, Macaulay Culkin is a pretty chill guy. Like, ruined language siya sa, mga controversies.
He looks like he does a lot of drugs. Like, mo na ako maingon niya. Like,
but
his
he's
brother,
a pretty chill guy.
I would imagine kay Morag he's still surrounded by kind of mga artists, and like Morag they invite him to do shit with him.
Yeah.
But like the Home Alone like thing just kind of stuck with him lang. But I imagine he could still be connected to cool projects if he wanted to. But I don't know.
He could like more so like equal ni Daniel Radcliffe for like crazy roles nga kanang pwede sila mo fit to that.
Yeah, but Dan Radcliffe is more on the spotlight. Like, makaingon ko na he has more projects, si Dan Radcliffe. Murag si Macaulay Culkin is like, I barely see him in anything. Mas famous na ang iyang brother, the one in Succession and Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, I haven't seen Succession. Who's he in Scott Pilgrim?
Si katong Scott's gay roommate.
Oh, really? Siya dito yung... Oh, no way. Mo di parehog now.
He's a Culkin.
Oh, he's a Culkin di ay. Same with akong favorite character po sa Scott Pilgrim.
and then it's like he's just cool to hang out with. Yeah.
Chill na juga,
Yeah. Okay, before we go to DC, we had one more thing to talk about before I wanted to talk about this other thing. How to Train Your Dragon 9 Realms.
What?
The trailer
What?
dropped. Nag-reveal sila new trailer for Dragons the 9 Realms.
Oh, they're going Ragnarok or in Valhalla, ano?
I don't know, but it's like... Remember, kakita ka sa last How to Train Your Dragon movie?
Yeah, I've seen it. And it's great. I loved it.
Oh, I didn't like it by kanang...
I like how it ended, magically.
Oh, lahi ta ba kay... I thought that the entire series was about Hiccup and Toothless being together, and then kanang how hard they fought to be together, and then by the third movie, it's like, now they can't be together, and then now dragons have to stay away from humans forever, and then like...
I mean, peace was... nahimo na yun ang peace ato, and what I got and understood sa atong ending kay Hiccup has to let go, and he has to give like Night Fury his life nga yung nakuha.
Yeah. And until, diba the thing was until humans and dragons can coexist. And then flash forward to Dragon's 9 Realms, and it takes place 1300 years into the future daw. So,
What?
yeah, it's a time jump. So this time we get to see a new age of humans discovering dragons, and then makakita ta na ni modernize na ang world nila.
Oh, so there's tech here.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. That's the world na niya. Na there are dragons, but it's the modern world.
Okay, that's Raya. What's the is it a movie ba or is it a TV series?
It's a series,
They're
I think.
usually into series.
It's a series.
So, who's gonna watch it? Maybe kids lang tingali.
Yeah, kids are probably gonna watch it. Like if you
Yeah.
watch the movies and then you watch this one, like they're really leaning into the dragons as cats na concept, because the dragon is like the dragon in the trailer was like white, black and white, and then ang pattern niya kay kanang murag miming jud. So that's it.
Okay.
I don't know when it comes out. Maybe 2022. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
There's a lot of good things
Yeah.
coming out in 2022, Jud.
Yeah. So here goes. I just got so pressured into doing it. Na I finally watched Squid Game, and I hate myself so much. Like,
Why? I mean, Squid Game is not a bad show. It's great
not.
TV. Yeah.
But it's like the premise is very tired. It's a battle royale, and then there are poor people who are told to compete in a game for money, and the rich people are watching, and
Yeah.
it's violent, and then hearts are broken, and then like
Yeah, okay. I get your opinion. Pero the thing is, Squid Game is more than just the game ba. The director like loves to put characters sa iyang show. And I really appreciate how fleshed out these characters are. And it's bigger than like the actual game I'm watching. When we're talking about the battle royale genre, saturated the market for that. Like we've seen, Blade Runner. I mean, Maze Runner. We've seen not Maze Runner. I mean, Hunger Games. We've seen like the literal battle royale in a Japanese movie. It's pretty common. So he made it different here, and he turned it into a class issue, and I appreciate that nga take sa BR nga genre.
what I will give it is that even though na normal ang story, visually the show is very interesting, and like
Yeah.
it has very like it has a lot of frames that are still like stuck in my head, like the katong first game pa lang, and then katong the shot of the Indian guy Ali like holding on to Gihun na kanang when he almost falls, and then the Indian guy holds him. I'm like, whoa, that's I'm gonna remember that.
Grabe po ang big, and the meme community it's so so big nga makita nimo ang mga screenshots everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
and-
really good. It's really good show bitaw.
Yeah, but colorful kayo siya, and I think I can count the number of sets in my hand. Like, kanang, there's the stair set, and then there's the, like, the playground set, and then there's the, like, bedroom, and then you can just name all of the sets niya. But, grabe ka useful ang paggamit nila tanan, and then, like, the camera work is interesting, and production design-wise, like, the costumes are very striking sila, and, like, just the people in the jerseys, and then, like, the crowd work niya, like to see everyone like in a pile and then people moving in a line. Interesting siya, like visually.
It works good. Yeah, and kanang even the color ay kanang mga costumes sa katong mga soldiers kay striking jud guys lang. Okay, for a minimalist nga design kay you could tell nga who's who kinsa ang mga higher ups and kanang mga you know mga members and players. Cool kay ang concept bitaw. Like, it's like the South Koreans are putting their visual work and talent sa kanang mga Korean nga music videos sa K-pop into this,
exactly.
this show.
That's what I was thinking. Like, katong nag-dinner sila with the triangle, it was like, this looks like a rejected K-pop set na murag.
Yeah, exactly.
They could be dancing.
Na-combine na lang ba? Na-combine into this. They could make it a cinematography a piece and yeah.
Like, if it didn't explode as much as it did, I think I wouldn't have bothered to watch it. But it's okay. Like, some people are watching a battle royale for the first time with this series.
Yeah. It's great sad kay they're introduced to that kind of genre ba. Okay, that could happen. I mean, movies like that exist, so I'm hoping they should watch, you know, the actual battle royale na Japanese and Hunger Games if they want to.
Di ko ganahan sa katong twist ending. Like, it didn't need to... Are we talking spoilers now? Like...
Yeah, pretty sure everyone has seen Squid Game.
Yeah, it's the most watched show on Netflix. I'm the late one here. Like,
yeah.
I didn't get the point na the old man was the architect. Like, flimsy kayo ang iyang kanang reasoning for doing so.
Yeah, that was weird, sad. It's purely selfish lang, no? For his own gain lang.
Yeah. It kind of destroys his character na development with Gi-hun na murag, like, you get to watch Gi-hun, like, you get to see his character shine as he relates to the old man. And then, like, wala, like, at the end of it, like, murag wala ra to, the old man was just playing with everyone. And then the reason is,
like,
wala ra.
Na favoritism na lang, no? Kay he favored, like, Gi-hun winning. Like, where you could tell it was rigged from the start, tingali.
At some point, I can
man.
feel na it was like a last-minute addition that they had nothing else to say. So it was
Even the ending with the cop was kanang rushed siya ba? Like, unexplained to siyang story.
Yeah, but wala siya big consequences. Like, if its purpose was purely to just show to us the world, not to just explain the world, like, okay, it did
his
that.
His role is basically to check, like, the insides, torturous nga game, and like, siya ra gyud ang perspective na to as viewers nga what's going on.
Yeah.
Even the black market nga organ donors, siya pud ana nga part.
Yeah, but nothing happened. It was like, I thought that at least, like, it could end with the game is revealed to the world and it's thanks to the cop because he died. But it was like a year later and nothing was changed and the game was still happening. And then, like,
I know.
Oh well, that was useless.
There's a lot of unanswered questions bitaw.
But Brother Mania ang katong frontman, diba, katong the game master.
Yeah, that was
si Storm Shadow.
Oh, no way! He's the G.I. Joe guy?
Yeah, he's Storm Shadow from the original G.I. Joe movies.
No wonder he's familiar.
Yeah.
Sikat yun siya ato, no?
Yeah, bay. And then, like, I like how aged he looks now. Na mura siya Mads Mikkelsen na Korean. And, like, bay, they should remake Hannibal with you in it.
Hey, it's not about the face. It's a really cool siya concept, good show. And I hated how... the director said there's no plans for a sequel now, but he deliberately ended the show in sequel bait.
Yeah, what the
Yung
fuck
bang,
is...
that was weird.
Yeah, what are they even gonna do anymore, Like,
Yeah,
are
play
you
another
gonna
game.
are you gonna buy some fucking tanks and then just destroy that place? I doubt it.
Like, I know he meant it to be open-ended. Yeah, you can never get out of the trauma, and winning isn't as great as like if you're rich, wala gyud pay kuan point. Pero it's not as open-ended as I hoped it would be. Why does he have red hair? What gave him the creative choice to
The
decide
red
na
hair.
red hairs? Yeah.
The red hair is supposed to symbolize fury, and then so he's mad now.
Wow.
There is no
How,
returning.
I kanang symbolic. Yeah.
I guess it looks normal for kanang K-pop na unsa na K-pop na environment na nakay very striking red hair na can rival Mira's from Aquaman. Like,
Wow.
I guess I'm not
Okay.
mad. Yeah, so Squid Game, it's pretty good. I'm not
it's
weeping
okay,
with
yeah.
joy, but
Yeah, I did cry though sa katong marble
Namatay
scene.
ang-
That was great character development
oh
sa marble
yeah,
scene.
like, that was
Yeah.
like I was choking up na kanang murag Lulu, no. But
I noticed something, but did you know nga the girl always wanted to go to Jeju Island?
And
Squid
then-
Game, the place is in Jeju Island.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Ironic.
Well, there was actually a lot of foreshadowing in the series. Okay, I did a lot of Squid Game Easter eggs explained videos right afterwards. That was
Oh
like
my
my whole
God.
half day the next
Jesus.
day. And it was like, oh my god, why do I have to research this? The story is very plain.
Maybe mga details na gid sa like the South Korean mga shows kay they really like their details gid.
Yeah, like how everyone's death is kind of foreshadowed in the beginning. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty clever. But
You know what I hated sa Squid Game kay it overshadowed Midnight Mass as a show. It came out on the same week, and I'm just sad. Yeah, people are watching more Squid Game, and then Midnight na completely forgotten nila ang Midnight Mass because it's a really good show.
I don't
And
know.
even until now, what?
I think maybe because Squid Game is kind of something that you can watch with your preteen kids and then magkasinabot ra mo tanan kay simple ra kayo siya. Whereas I'm looking at Midnight
There's a
Mass.
sex scene there.
Yeah, I'm looking at Midnight Mass and this thing is gonna have a lot of talking and a lot of disturbing shit, so
Oh yeah,
that might
no,
not
sad.
be as quote unquote family friendly as something like Squid Game.
Family friendly. Squid Game is family friendly.
I would think.
What a
Like as compared to Midnight Mass, like mas digestible siya to like family. Na
beta.
what are you watching?
It's great for casual viewing ang Squid Game, and then
Oh, yeah,
Midnight
that's-
Mass is for like
That's the word, casual viewing.
yeah, and Midnight Mass is like you have to be in the right headspace to absorb these monologues.
Yeah,
anyway, let's move on. That's it
Okay.
for Squid Game.
And
DC
now
FanDome.
It's DC FanDome time. Hello, listeners. Do you need ads? Because we need advertising. Contact Feed the Geeks on FB and we can feature your product or store here on our channel. What kind of advertisers do we want? Anything that has to do with geek culture. Maybe you own a toy store, maybe you sell games, maybe you're an independent artist working on some game title, or your own independent comic. If you have it, we want to talk about it, as long as it has to do with any kind of pop culture. Maybe you're a local musician, who knows? So what are you waiting for? Contact Feed the Geeks today. Back to the show. I actually looked at the... Were you there, like, during the live screening na ka dito?
No, sadly I was not. I was asleep, and then I woke up at an hour after they aired, so the trailers are already out.
The full thing was 3 hours, boy. Like,
Yeah.
they put out the entire 3-hour fandom compilation, and then I tried to see if I could get through the whole thing, but there's just a lot of shit that I didn't care about. Like, I do not care about any of the CW shows. Like, sorry listeners, if kanang Arrowverse stance mo, but like,
Oh my god. Who's still watching CW shows man right now? I mean, pretty sure if not ay listeners karon, they've already given up on CW shows na.
but I'm telling you, maybe people in high school, like, it's probably, if you watch it in high school, it's exactly I'm 14 and this is deep na kind of storylines.
It's like to people who enjoy Riverdale or Sabrina, maybe
Yeah.
they would enjoy the CW thing, you know.
Yeah, I would imagine. But, like, to us, the men of culture, it's like,
That's
where's the flavor? Where's the Breaking Bad elements?
wow. Where's the bottle episode where they fight a fly? Bitaw.
Yeah. How do you want to go about it? Do you want to build up to Batman, or you want to get shows, then video games, and then movies?
Pico, let's talk about, the Flash and Black Adam. Okay, they're like, I know they've showed a lot of teaser.
How about Black Adam and Shazam na lang? Kay they're basically like the same type of lore na like they're the same family of and we're expecting a clash at some point down the line.
Yeah, kana sila. It's kuan pod. It's just a teaser trailer and there's nothing showing. Pretty sure it's in development pa ang sequels, no? Post production pa man daw, according to them.
In production, I think nirap na ang Black Adam actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can you take from this?
I kind of don't trust The Rock to make something that'll make me even think a little. Like, The Rock's persona is this family-friendly muscle man, and I really think na when it comes to Black Adam, that's what the movie is gonna be. And
Yeah, expect Jungle Cruise. Is that the one? Expect nga vibes.
he's gonna be in a jungle or sa gyapon.
He's wearing like a tight white suit na pod and he's sweating all over.
And he's wearing
Nga
boots.
kind of thing.
Like, kornihan ko sa katong they summon Black Adam and then it's a dude in his knees and then he has a hood and then he's surrounded by people in guns. I'm like, okay.
Loki did that first.
I think we fucking seen that like a million times already. Like, since, like, is there a better way to do a superhero introduction? But, ang Black Adam is gonna have a lot of heroes around it. So, the JSA are gonna be in it. So, Dr. Fate,
Yeah.
Atom Smasher. What do you think that's gonna look like?
There's, wala pa yung mga costume reveals, no? They showed snippets of it, though. But not the actual costumes.
Ang mga
I'm
chests
looking forward
lang nila,
sa
ipakita.
Yeah, the chests and the logos. I'm excited sa Pierce Brosnan nga Dr. Fate. I wonder how he's gonna handle that one.
I'm imagining something close to Magneto na murag nara siya helmet na gihold and then maybe he talks about magic or something like that. But I don't expect him to be like jumping around pina Doctor Strange. Like, it's possible he could just be like one of those characters that the environment just moves around him. But
Okay, bitaw.
moving around and flying around, if he's gonna put the helmet on, like, Pierce Brosnan doesn't have to do any of that anymore. But I'm really afraid na family friendly ni siya nga, or like it's a family comedy movie.
Yeah, it's gonna take the same flavor as Shazam.
Yeah, I wanted it to be kanang a bit more serious, like Scorpion King. Like, I know that Scorpion King, the movie is kind of it's still jokey, but Scorpion King and the character of the Scorpion King in The Mummy, where he's just quiet and he's a warrior type, like, I kind of want to see The Rock do that na lang. And then he's a superhero na Black Adam siya, because he's supposed to be a tyrant villain ba.
Good luck with that, though. Okay, I think DC is following the path of Marvel with superhero shows nga it's not as serious and it's not as kanang funny, but murag there's a thin line they're walking in.
Yeah, I guess we can say the same about Shazam na no, but
Yeah.
the cool thing about Shazam is na siya exploration into the great world of the Greek gods. So,
Gamay
mag-visit.
naman kayo to eh.
Yeah,
It's like
mag-visit daw
short-
sila mga nga places.
Oh, that's the plot's sequel.
That's what they said. But
That's nice. That's nice.
the creatures kind of still look the same. They're like gray CGI spiky. And yeah, nasayangan ba ako sa katong mga monsters from the first Shazam because like it's very cool to think of the concepts of monsters na based on the 7 deadly sins. We're in a Full Metal Alchemist good na each sin is a design.
Bitaw.
But they didn't do
Yeah.
that for Shazam.
Yeah, one off. But it's fun. It was
Like-
fun for character development. Mabito ang point ato nila.
I'm worried that kanang the kid who plays Billy is kind of really old looking now. He's I think dual na siya 20s. And it doesn't make sense that he turns into Zachary Levi anymore.
They could de-age him, like, give him like costumes and shit.
Oh my god, they did that for the kids in the It Chapter 2, and it looks so bad. Kanang they tried to de-age the kids. Ugh. Got that out of the way. Peacemaker, the series, what did you think?
I hate how they're still giving John Cena a platform.
Hey, he's a pretty cool guy. He's like
He's a pretty cool, yeah.
next to Henry Cavill. He's like a genuine nerd, Rissa. Like there are interviews of him like, what do you do in your free time, John Cena? It's like, oh man, I just play Red Alert, and then it's like, oh, he's such a fucking nerd.
Yeah, I know. He's great, but I hate how he's always sucking China's dick man good.
Oh Mo,
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just the memes I saw, or maybe he's an actual Chinese nga CCP supporter. I don't know, maybe. Okay, usually athletes nga wrestlers, I mean, they usually they have big names in the Chinese market.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. Weird ilang discovering one.
Because China really does have a hold on the entertainment industry, and like because dako kayo ang ilang consumer base, like they can use that against the So if i-block si John Cena sa China, he could potentially lose like 1/3 of his income, Kay,
Yeah, malagi. Bitaw,
yeah.
no?
So that's why there's a lot of pandering to China. Because it's a huge population.
He's literally Peacemaker.
Like,
Okay, if it weren't for him, warring states ang consumer market movies.
oh my god. But like
Bitaw.
character-wise, what could you say about like what approach the series is going for?
This one, they're going kanang espionage, no? Like, what is this? And they're bringing back the Amanda Waller's squads, computer people. So that's great. I like that. But I don't know where they're going with this one. Are they gonna... Okay, wala man good siya potential like build up for, what, a sequel maybe? Is this gonna connect to a movie? I don't know.
I think what James Gunn wants to do is redemption arc ni Peacemaker kay he before ning release ang FanDome, he does this character breakdown of Peacemaker na he's very like alienated by people, and then it's like it's because he probably didn't have a happy childhood. And when si Ratcatcher is telling her story in the bus, all of the characters are relating to her except Peacemaker, who is just quiet because di siya ka-relate. And then diba Peacemaker turns out into the big villain of like the end. So
Yeah,
I think this is going to be the character study na murag kanang what happened with you, and like why are you so obsessed with trying to be this the American way champion na ingana.
Yeah.
It's so stupid that na siya pet eagle, and then like the eagle like hugs him, and it's like, Dad, take a picture.
There's also scenes where he's talking to his dad, so yeah, I think you're right when like it's building up his character.
Do you think there's gonna be a cameo from anyone in the DC universe?
Maybe. That's gonna be a selling point if they're gonna have a cameo there. Maybe Ratcatcher or si Idris Elba. There's no harm in like putting them there, or maybe Amanda Waller herself.
Siguro, no?
I don't know her name. Yeah.
It would be fun to see other Suicide Squad members like make a return, or like even the ones that never got to have a chance to shine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Speaking of Suicide Squad,
Suicide Squad, the game. Let's kill the Justice League.
I love how Rocksteady is like moving away from the Arkham formula and they're giving it to the other Warner Brothers and Company.
It's like
we're done with this.
It's like they left it to the Gotham Knights na murag ka na.
Yeah.
You go run, child.
We're done with this one. They're making their own game, Suicide Squad, heavy, and then damn, I'm really expecting good shit here. Okay, it's something we've never imagined what could happen, man. Good, yeah. How do we kill the Justice League? We've heard a lot of contingency plans on how to defeat these Justice League characters, pero as Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and the rest, okay, we're gonna kill them.
Do you think that's Do you think that they will actually kill the Justice League in this game, or is it going to be if either it's going to be part of the continuity or it's going to be in its self-contained silly universe where people can actually die?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, they're not giving any hints. It's connected to the Arkhamverse. But there are snippets.
Si Penguin still has the glass stuck in his eye, and that's the trait of the Penguin in Arkham.
I think you saw the Gotham Knights one. It's different.
No, the Penguin in Gotham Knight is wala siya stuck na glass sa iyang eye, so that's a different timeline na. Because that was okay. Arkham biya na siya nga element na naa siya stuck na glass bottle in his eye.
Okay, so in this one, he has a glass gun.
Yeah, for Suicide Squad.
I see. Okay, so it's set in the same universe.
I think so. But are they gonna be ballsy enough to kill off members of the Justice League in canon?
Yeah.
Or i-subdue lang sila?
Maybe subdue lang, no? Okay, there's an alien threat man daw, and I think they're more sila na corrupted. It's some sort of parasite maybe. They're kanang going rogue na ba? And then Batman isn't even around. I feel like Batman is part of the Suicide Squad. Mutabang siya. Maybe. Who knows?
But there's a shot of the Batmobile, I think. Or maybe it's just a car with the bat signal strapped to the front.
Okay. So maybe it's, I don't know, teasing lang.
Yeah. But interesting ang imong na maybe it didn't get Batman, so Batman will have to help the Suicide Squad.
Yeah. That's where it's like an injustice thing na pud ba. But I'm looking forward to it.
I will tell you that I like the characterization of the squad members better in this game than in the movies. Especially when it comes to King Shark and Captain Boomerang.
Yeah. They're using the big four, no? I was not expecting Captain Boomerang to be part of this one.
I think every squad needs that character na murag he's the silly one, and then he's kind of a slob and he's a real asshole. And
Bita.
Yeah, that's kind of what I liked about Captain Boomerang in his potential in the movies. Okay, he's that character, and then his shtick is so ridiculous. No, Boomerang sa thing, but he could be cool in this game. And then I like na si King Shark isn't a giant baby.
Yeah, he's like a Hulk type of character, no? I think they're following the footsteps of Guardians of the Galaxy game. Maybe they're gonna use all of the characters at once, or maybe you could swap between them. But this is Rocksteady we're talking about, and then the Arkham games are you can swap between two characters, ba? So maybe they're going in that direction. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. The gameplay, I can't wait. Okay, they're known for their fluid gameplay, and we've seen it with Arkham games. With Gotham Knights, however, I don't know what to expect here. I like the plot. I like the story with the Court of Owls.
Court of Owls?
It's a conspiracy. Bruce Wayne is gone. I don't know where he is. And then you're using four of his proteges. The gameplay, however, I don't like it sa Gotham Knights. It's so kanang arcadey kay ba. The moment when I saw the gameplay sa the first pa lang nilang reveal, the moment I saw the numbers popping out when you hit someone, I'm
I didn't like that.
I'm like, oh my god, is this Assassin's Creed? But Batman? Na turn off ko ato, and then even until now, even when I saw the trailer, Karun, I'm still not as, hyped.
Yeah, it's like I'm not even that excited for Court of Owls. Like, a lot of people they really like to praise that material, but it's a secret society. They control the thingy, and then Batman has to fight them. And like, it's not that big of a deal.
Like, a plot twist na diba? Batman is gone. Pretty sure he's inside the Court of Owls now. He's like one step ahead of everyone, and you're just like kamong upat with the 4 members. Okay,
was
okay.
this a test?
Yeah, pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. I don't. I mean, they're good. WB games are good. Arkham Origins was okay, but I hope they give justice and remove the numbers, please. Jesus.
Yeah, at least give the players the option to remove them, I guess. No,
pretty sure there is.
Tatango ng health bars, because that's kind of like disturbing.
Health bars bito. I don't like that one. Pero yeah, now that we're talking about Batman, let's
we didn't talk about the Flash.
Oh, the Flash. What's with the Flash?
You didn't see the Flash na first look?
I didn't see the the first look. I only saw like pictures of it. What happened? Oh,
they gave us a look at Ezra Miller and the costume.
Oh yeah, you said you didn't like it, right?
I didn't like the costume. Like, ganahan na gihapon ko sa katong costume from the Snyder movies because it looked cool. But I think they were trying to go for like a skin tight suit, but then they couldn't do the same thing with the helmet. So the helmet looks really clunky, and Ezra Miller's like wearing it. And I think it's confirmed na there are two Flashes in this movie. There's gonna be 2 Ezra Millers.
Nice. This is gonna be Flashpoint again.
Yeah, and naarasad si Supergirl naarasad dito sa Loyo ni Flash.
No, wait, Supergirl nga the TV series?
No. Because they're assuming alternate man nga timeline. So I'm guessing what happens in the alternate timeline is that the last child of Krypton is a woman instead of a man.
Okay.
Yeah, so babae ang Supergirl sa kanang universe. And then there's a teaser for Michael Keaton's Batman. Like, you only get to see the back of his head. But I think they're gonna kill Batfleck, Jude.
Oh, bitaw no. Are they gonna kill Batfleck and the Flash?
I think so. Like, I'm guessing the story is gonna be Batfleck dies, and then the Flash is gonna be miserable at some point, and then he'll try to like go to another timeline, and that's where he runs into alternate Batman na si Michael Keaton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's grief na sad. They're doing the grief thing again.
Yeah, it's like, I really wish they don't, like, after they killed Captain Boomerang in the Suicide Squad, I'm already like, oh my god, Batfleck is gonna die. I'm almost sure of it na they're gonna use his death to be the kanang starting point for the character to go on his time travel journey.
Yeah. And Kwame said, even Ben Affleck is like not interested in the role naman, right?
It's let's say that when he was asked about his work on The Flash, he said, "Nah, it's great. I was happy working on this one because the last time I played Batman, it was not so great."
What's his issue with his Batman role, man?
Yeah, bay kanang gibastos siya sa studio, and then like he was all in for the version of Batman is Snyder, and he was gonna direct his own movie, but and then nagdrama sila behind the scenes with Geoff Jones, and then he got kicked out of the Batman movie from directing it, and then like he lost that, and like murag it's just miserable na lang siguro siya ng experience na.
What's inside like kanang mga creative sa mga DC movies, no? The meetings, but it's like a Court of Owls nga scenario. Are they controlled by the Court of Owls?
It's Court of WB.
Can't wait for that one, sad.
Yeah. I hope that we get a look at it at least, because I'm not a fan of the new costume. I still really, really like the Snyder costume, even though it's supposed to be a prototype suit. But we'll see.
Grabe ho, like Snyder is leaving these legacy jud ba nga. He had it jud. Like it's great gid yung mga characters nga nahimo.
Yeah,
We
like
took it for granted. Yun.
no, by the critics, they just didn't get it, and then everyone kept like pointing at Marvel and going, "Why isn't it like this?" Like all of you smooth-brained people.
Base jigay siya do. Yeah, anyway, now that we're talking about Batman,
Okay.
finally,
We're finally
we can
here.
talk about the Bat-Pat.
the Battinson.
The Battinson. So, what do you think about the trailer?
But I'm so afraid that a lot of people won't get it.
Yeah, probably, yeah. They're expecting a number of, I want to fight thugs all day. I want to fly in the sky. I want to ride my Batmobile. That's not gonna happen here.
I really like before the trailer reveal, they're talking about the character, and then si Pattinson is like, yeah, this guy, he doesn't sleep. And then he's just like crazy. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm so excited to watch an insane Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne. Na kanang
This is gonna be an unhinged nga Bruce Wayne, no? And then I love how Paul Dano as the Riddler would like maguba gid ang sanity ni Bat-Pat ni Battinson.
Okay, he makes coffee art, kanang mga latte art na question mark.
I mean, but yeah, what are we expecting with the Riddler, man? What do you think?
I think that there's going to be one overarching story with the Riddler, and then that's the big story where I think also Batman talks to him in a prison cell. Kanang, diba, there's a scene where he's like slamming the glass, and it's like, okay,
That's great.
we're gonna get a showdown like that.
Yeah, Joker and kuan ba no? Batman for sa Dark Knight.
Yeah. And then besides that, I think small fry lang na villain si Penguin here. Kay it looked like he was a thug in the first trailers and then he was just gonna rise, but I think in the movie Penguin is gonna be the criminal he takes out first, and then mo reveal na dahil si Riddler.
Beta. That could happen. And I read sad nga the way they planned the Riddler's character here is he's gonna be the Jigsaw type of character.
Yeah, exactly. Like
He builds the traps and then he scatters all Riddler trophies around the map.
oh my god, that's gonna be like 80% of the movie na nagmontage lang siya nag-collect of Riddler trophies.
Yeah,
I fucking hate this villain.
Motingaling Battinson is so fucking pissed na kay he's losing his sanity. Where do I find the last Riddler piece?
It's like sige siya detective mode na wala rin mo gawas. Like, no, magod
like, asa man eh.
The YouTube said it was gonna be here.
Like, how does this pressure pad work? Bitaw, eh. I'm looking forward to this one. They're saying it's a noir nga movie. No?
Yeah, it's
superhero noir, and that's something great.
weird si Matt Reeves, because Matt Reeves said na, like, we've seen many iterations of Batman. Was he British? I don't know. We've seen many iterations of Batman, but this is the first time we've seen him really grounded. And I was like, dude, didn't you see the Christopher Nolan movies? Like, that's essentially the Christopher Nolan movies.
Yeah, it's grounded. But pero goofy is like kaya mga tech ato eh. I didn't like that tech nga mga parts.
Oh, sa Christopher Nolan ones?
Yeah, the Nolan verse nga Batman. Kanang when he kato mga, remember that scene where the cell phone scenes?
Oh, that
was
one?
goofy. Yeah,
I fucking
like
like that one.
And it was great. Yeah, nindot siya kay, you know, it's putting it to its full potential. Good see Morgan Freeman as like the tech guy. Pero from a grounded nga perspective, oh my god, ka-goofy ato eh.
I like, what was that? I like how dirty it looks and how kanang Batman's suit doesn't look like a one-piece suit. It looks like several pieces of armor, and then his pants are just pants, and then he has boots on. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, that looks cool.
Did they say ba nga this is like the first few years of him being Batman?
Yeah. And
Okay.
so we're not gonna get an origin, but this is him still finding out who the Batman is. Like, more
Yeah.
iya pang
This is
character
nice.
workshop.
Bitaw. Okay, in Arkham Origins, but the game, okay, it was dealing with Batman's first 2 years ba, as becoming Batman, and he's dealing with the morality choices ba. Nga, whether I should kill this guy or not, or nga mga dilemma. Pretty sure it's gonna happen here, okay? Maybe at some point the Riddler is gonna turn like Battinson, and then he's gonna fucking snap ba to the point nga he wants to kill him.
Yeah.
There would come a point nga, and then I don't know, yung moral compass kay ma-test.
Yeah. See, Selena Kyle though is described as kind of an anti-hero. Like,
She's
someone
always
said,
been an anti-hero.
I think Zoe Kravitz was the one who says that Selena Kyle is still kind of like fighting for her people, kuno. But lahi lang ang iyang methods with the Batman.
She's great as Selena Kyle.
Do you think that's gonna be different from just Cat Burglar, Catwoman, like Morag? That was just the concept, right? It was just like I steal things and I'm like a cat. I'm like Catwoman. But
I don't know, maybe kay since this is like an origin story said, maybe this is Catwoman in her salad days ba nga wala pa siya kabaw. What's like unsa siya ni align, where does she align with sa Gotham nga world?
Siguro no.
Yeah, maybe kaning Batman nga bonding together kay she's gonna find out okay, this is where I belong after the movie.
Oh yeah. Siguro no. Yeah. What else can we say about Batman? I really like Alfred. Alfred looks cool. See, Andy Serkis.
Yeah, I have not seen. Was he in the trailer ba? Okay, I didn't see any.
He's
Andy
Alfred.
Serkis. Yeah, I know he's Alfred, but I didn't see it in the trailer.
No?
Really? Yeah, I'll check.
He looks just like Claw from Marvel, from Age of Ultron. It's like
Do
I'm
we
going
get
to
like
move
a
on.
severed hand?
No, it's like all of Batman's things are made of vibranium. Nagikawat niya.
That's gonna be a joke eventually, in the
Tony
coming.
Stark used to say that to me.
Cuttlefish, yung fear.
Oh my god. I love Andy Serkis, kanang best Marvel villain ever. Like, Age of Ultron, Black Panther, he's my favorite in that one. He's crazy.
Yeah, back to Batman.
Do you think they can tie this in with Joaquin Phoenix's Joker?
I don't know. What's there to tie in, man?
Like,
I
si
don't
Joker
like
ang
that.
Joker ana nga world.
I'm pwede, but is Joaquin Phoenix even asking for more? Does he want another Joker project?
There are discussions of a Joker sequel, but I really don't want to see one. Or like, they really have to make it good, or like, the concept has to be a logical next step. Okay, like, I think that Joker in that movie, it's like, it can be about any other character, and then it would just still be a normal movie. It didn't need to be Joker, but they did turn it into that. But
Yeah.
the loopholes of
Put a
that
clown
character,
makeup on.
yeah. But for the loopholes of that character is that he's kind of not a villain by the end of the movie. Like, he's kind of just some misplaced icon. Like, I think. Okay, if he really has to go up against the Batman, like, the Joker that I like is the one that can make elaborate traps and ganang, like, sana, ma-challenge jud niya si Batman in that sense. Na, mura siya kind of a genius. But that's not kind of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker by the end of his movie.
Yeah. But
He's just a victim.
yeah. But they're using, I like the Batman nga movie right now. I like how they're using the Riddler here. Okay, they're using it as he could be like Joker said. Okay, he does elaborate traps. He's insane to the core pod. And then he has the thing about the Riddler lang kay I think he has morals here. And then he has I'm not morals thing like na siya like he has a goal ba, unlike Joker nga you can't tell what's inside his mind. Maybe that's what separates them apart. But I like this potential.
I like the idea of kanang si Riddler just keeps talking in riddles and rhymes, like the entire thing. Like, what's black and blue and dead all over? And it's like,
Yeah.
shut up and tell me where the other is.
Yeah, but pretty sure they can get kanang anang apart. Kay Paul Dano is such a good actor, man. Like I've seen him in his works at The Prisoner. Prisoners ni Denis. Have you seen that movie with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, but is he like a scary person in it?
He was this kinda a mentally challenging guy, and then Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal keep beating him up. Ba luoy kay siya, like he has bruises all over his face, and then mentally he still doesn't understand what's going on. Much like insane person, but even when you're like beating the shit out na.
I guess
He's really good.
yeah. If I could say that I saw Paul Dano like as a villain, kakita na kag Ruby Sparks.
No.
Ruby Sparks is kind of this story about a writer, Seiya, and murag, he writes about this dream girl, and the girl comes to life in real life. And then there's this really dark scene where the girl realizes that Paul Dano created her. And then what Paul Dano does in a fit of madness, starts writing what the girl should be doing, and then it's like, Ruby dances, Ruby tells me she loves me, and right niya. And it's like, oh my god, like
some incel shit.
yeah, and it's like, that's where nakaingon ko na yawa, villain man is Paul Dano, like
Nice.
crazy girlfriend, crazy writer boyfriend, but
Damn.
I'm guessing he could tune into that for the Batman.
Yeah. He has so much potential for this one. Eh, gusto kay wife na niya.
See,
Like, I remember nga, crush
the
na
girl-
ako si yung wife.
See, Zoe Kazan. I said Zoe
Oh,
Kazan,
lagi si
right?
Zoe Kazan. Yeah, Zoe Kazan.
Okay, all right. I think she was Ruby
Okay.
Sparks, or did they write?
Oh,
that
she was
together?
Ruby Sparks?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna check it. Now I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah. Hey, it's that time. It's the time of the episode. It's our closing. We did it. We did our DC FanDome.
I don't like the DC fandom nga mga, they're just teasing it up lang, nga gamarahig footage ipakita.
Oh yeah, but
And then it's for 3 hours. That's not very efficient.
I skipped a lot of it. Like, promise. Like,
Yeah.
I do not care. What is this Naomi series? Like, or I don't know.
Daghan sila mga shows nga, they could just put it in like a 1 hour time frame and everything works lang gyapon.
Even the panels with the kanang sila James Gunn and all the actors, they don't reveal anything substantial in the fandom. They just go like, okay, blah 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 on Instagram as what can we expect out of the movie? And I'm like, kanang Jesus fuck, really? You're gonna answer that question?
Yeah, it's like it's a sponsor thing lang. They're just doing it like for ads lang. And it's for 3 hours. It's so lengthy. But I also appreciate how they're giving, content creators and other talents to show themselves ba and give their work to this project. So it's nice. But at the same time, it's really unnecessary for a 3-hour con.
Unless every reveal is good, it's like, but it's not.
Sige. Sige lang. It's their second DC FanDome. They could improve it next year.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
So
So next week, we really wanted to talk about Halloween by now, but ni-drop man ng FanDome, so it had to eat up our episode, Jude.
Yeah. And it's like we can't talk about Dune pa since we haven't seen it yet. Nope. But the theaters are, they said the theaters are opening up.
Oh my
maybe
god,
November.
we forgot to talk about that. October 16 though.
October 16, yeah. As of recording, it's October 17.
I'm gonna check next week.
Let's hope, yeah. Let's hope we could see Dune, and then, we could review and get some guests to talk about it.
Yeah. Sige, so thank you for listening. This has been episode 16 of Feed the Geeks.
Yep. I'm 30, and
I'm Bayani.
And thank you guys. See ya.
Signing off.
In the next episode. Bye.
Bye.